Hey Gemini, EverlongMystic here. So we're going to do a shadow reading for you, and we're using the Liffruma Healing Oracle Deck. We're going to use another Oracle deck and maybe a couple tarot cards. Alright, so Shadow Gemini. Alright, so I don't know why that's funny. I think, did someone else just get that? Who just got that? Oh, it's Sagittarius. Alright. Wow. Alright. We have the Cosmic Surge, and we have Godmouth, which is, like, if this was not a shadow reading, this would be freaking magical. So, Gemini, where's the magic? Where is the magic? I almost feel like this is like some kind of, it feels like something unattainable. Like, I'm not saying it's unattainable, I'm saying something you feel is unattainable. You know what I mean? It's like this Godmouth card here. It's the card of, the unmatched mystical potential. It's beautiful. So many eggs. So many eggs here. Where are your eggs? I don't know. Why do you... I feel like there's some part of you that feels like there are no eggs for you. Like you see other people with eggs. Where's your eggs? And there's one word that is just completely popping out in the poem here for the Cosmic Surge, the pear tree here. And you know what it is, Gemini? It's right here. Listen. I feel like there is a part of you that it's just not been listening. Either not listening to others or not listening to yourself. It's almost like there's something that you're refusing to hear. Selective listening or something. Alright, we're gonna get further into this because there's more going on here than just that. Because the Cosmic Surge card, like in the poetry, it talks about remembrance as well. Like if you are trying to transform something within yourself, like, it always starts as something and it transforms to something else, right? It's like, but in order for that transformation to happen, you have to listen to that something first. I mean, you have to experience it, you have to feel it, and you have to listen to what it's saying to you. And I want to say that you don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear what it's saying to you. But you want the eggs. You want that mystical, magical potential. You want the healing. You want the downloads or whatever. You know what I mean? You know, and there's a part here that says, "My pear is so ripe, you ought to reach for it, but you cannot find me. You sense me in my scent." It's like you cannot find me. It's like you're hiding it. It's like you're hiding It's like you're hiding there's something you're hiding, and because that can't be found, you're not you're not able to see the eggs, even though they're there for you. It's like, do you think Godmouth would deny you eggs? No. Of course not. There's something that, yeah, there's totally something you need to listen to. Wow. So we have the shaman card here, Gemini. This kind of feels serious. It's something very sacred. It's a sacred knowing. It's giving something, it's like giving something the respect that it deserves. I don't know if you've been disrespecting yourself by not listening to that part of you. Alright, let's do bottom of the deck here. Animus. This actually feels like being defensive. You know, it feels like being defensive. It feels like not wanting to look at something. It almost feels like the person in this card here is looking back to see if something is tailing them or something. It's like not only are you not listening to that, whatever that is inside you that needs to speak to you, you're trying to get as far away from it as possible, which is doing yourself a disservice. And it's making it so you can't truly see the eggs that are there for you. All right, Gemini, is there any other message for Gemini? You know, there's something kind of like nudging me to tell you, Gemini, that this here doesn't have to be difficult. um, like sometimes it's the smallest things that have the biggest impact on our lives. You know what I mean? Like like when you think about shadow work, like people think, oh my gosh, it's just this big thing and it's going to be painful and it's just going to tear myself apart and blah, blah, blah. Like, it doesn't have to be that way. And I think that you might have like convinced yourself somehow that whatever this voice is has something awful to tell you. And you know what I mean? But just like give yourself some credit because that voice or whatever that is, that's you too, right? You're you know? Oh, we have a lot here. Let's go through it. Go through it like a story here. So we have 10 of Cups. Obviously, that goes with the God mouth right here. This is what you're trying to attain, right? You want to feel good. You want to feel good about yourself. You want to feel good about your environment, your experiences. And here we have the Tower, and you see this being or whatever fleeing from the flames. That's just like this character right here, getting as far away from that voice as possible. because, yeah, it might burn a little bit, you know? And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. And Gemini, this is you needing to realize that how far you've actually come. You've actually come very far, okay? Especially when you're thinking about like this is like your plans for the future, the Three of Wands. This is your outlook, right? This is you looking out for yourself. You've come a long way, looking out for yourself. It's not it's not a pick on Gemini thing, or you know what I mean? It's not a pick on you thing. It's like honor yourself. This shaman card, it's sacred and it's beautiful and it's important. And so are you, Gemini. And we have Nine of Cups. It's like remember any time where you have felt that feeling of peace within yourself. That's what's going to help you get there. That's what's going to balance out the burn of listening. Yeah, and it kind of rejuvenates you. You have the Knave of Wands here, and it's rejuvenating. Yeah, and it brings you a little bit more balance with the Six of Pentacles here. It brings you back into balance. And then we have the Eight of Cups. So like you're in a better position to know what's good for you and what's not good for you. And then we end with the Sun, which is super awesome. We end with the Sun. And really that's what you're trying to find with this here. Like you're trying to find that light, you're trying to find that color. Your eggs. To rise up is to speak up. Reach forward. All right, Gemini, this is your shadow message, and I will see you later. Bye, Gemini.